Okay, do you see this guy? King Orig II, Widowmaker of Beyond the Wall. This king beyond the wall here. Do you see him? King Orig of the House Borhel. Are you looking at him? Do you look at his portrait really quick? Just look at him. Do you see what's on his head? It's a freaking white bear pelt. I mean, are you kidding me? The nerve, the gall, the stones on this guy. To just freaking rock a white bear pelt on his head. I mean, does that not, like, light a fire and anger inside of you? Are you not angry at that like I am? I mean, I don't even have words to express the frustration, the emotions that I have right now. I don't have the words to describe it. It just, like, it. I mean, man, am I so glad that we kicked his ass in the last episode. Something has happened. Something has happened. Wow, Lord Paramount Luke has died under suspicious circumstances. Wow. Okay, so we need to protect this girl. We need to protect her. Where's the assigned guardian? Ravella, you're coming with us. We're gonna protect her. She's engaged, or she's betrothed to our nephew, Prince Alex. That would be Xavier's son. But wow, Lord Paramount Luke. There's still 4 members of House Whitewood: Sarah, Darien, Ravella. I'm assuming that Joshua also is alive. He is. Okay. So there's still, there's still some stuff, potential for House Whitewood. But it doesn't look like... I mean, he has a second wife, so that's fine. Mistress Sarah of Redshore, so married to Master Christopher Whitesteel. So those two are already married. She's pregnant. And that is a regular marriage, though. And then Darien... We'll do a matrilineal betrothal for her with somebody. We got to figure out who. She's 12, so we don't want to dig too deep here. I think if I remember correctly, Harbert Laxley. I need to look at him really quick and see, because I'm pretty sure. It'd be easier if I search. Harbert Laxley doesn't have congenital traits himself, but his father was quick and his mother was not. So he has potential to be quick. I think that's going to be the best thing maybe for her. I don't know. Let's take a look further at this. Zachary, sibling was Joshua. Darien, arrange betrothal. So he's one option. There's a couple of others that I think maybe... I don't know that I want to marry her to Ned, just because he's so young. Same thing with Jamos. They're the ones that display outright, It's an interesting dilemma. I think, let's see. Dick, take a good look at all these guys and see who you want to marry. You take your pick, and we'll arrange that. Otho of Widow's Tower may be a good option. Just let me know who, and we'll do a matrilineal marriage right here to Darien. That'll propagate House Whitewood a little bit more for you, and hopefully we can manage to make something important. But she's in a matrilineal betrothal. The line is secure. She's in Bear Hall to be educated, which is good. That's good enough, I think. Anyways, hopefully that's enough to keep her in. Hopefully we can manage to make her something great. She's taken the pride focus, which isn't that great. Haughty and brooding are not the greatest childhood traits, but it will, you know, hopefully usher her towards a martial education. So maybe she'll become a great warrior. Never know. We need to fill an advisor position though. Now that why are you malcontent? Why are you a malcontent? I don't understand. Oh, look, Lord Lionel has cancer now. I wonder if we can, we send you a gift. How much? You want 86 gold? No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Is there an honorary title I can give you? Designated Regent. I think we can do that. We can do that. I trust Lord Lionel to make good decisions there. We do need to fill that counselor position, though, or that advisor position. I think it might be time to bring in Xavier Bear. Keep things a little bit on the close side. He's a loyalist, to say the least. I think that's good for him to do. Good to keep our friends close, and especially if he's going to be our heir, he needs to learn, you know, the process of ruling. He hasn't been in the line of Secession. He's been a great warrior, so I mean, potentially he has the ability to lead one day. We need to figure that out. As a member of the council, he has that opportunity. I did want to go look at Lacey's daughter. All of that kind of happened at the same time. So they have Lysana Roman, who does not have any congenital traits. That's so funny to me. That father is quick, mother is strong, and daughter's nothing. I guess she holds the potential for that in her future. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so good. We have the guardianship of the Lady Lady Whitewood, and hopefully that leads to something great here in the near future. Because I definitely don't want House Whitewood to suffer too much more than they already have. It's been a tough go for the men of their line. They've died young, except for, you know, Dick. But I think he probably argued with Death the first time Death came to take him. Just sounds like something he would do. Well, friends, here it is. 50 came soon. The High King Vaelor has ruled now for, I think, 4 full years, and we're ready to begin the process of figuring out who the heir will be. I unfortunately don't have the ability to take the family or to take the seduction focus till next year. So we have some options. I leave it to you. Should Estienne be given a chance? Should Prince Xavier become the next heir? Or should we go full tilt and allow Prince Zachary, the legitimized bastard of the High King Aegon, to take the throne? The choice is yours? I don't know. Remember, we also have a bastard son, but I think we're going to give him a cadet dynasty. So I leave it to you to decide what you think about the secession in the woods. Well, guys, I'd say this is fairly conclusive and proves a lot of things that we've thought for a very long time. Edric Weirwood is now known as the mountain that rides. Attaboy. Did you have another daughter? Looks like you did. A giant daughter, Bessa. There's got to be something happening there. Son turned out pretty good. Second son's doing all right. Bessa the giant. There's got to be something there. We'll have to see. Who can marry? Princess Sorella and Lord Oswell. Lord Oswell is Lord Paramount Lionel's son, who I promised to check in on in this episode. So pretty good. Still has a lot of his childhood traits, so we'll have to see exactly what happens there. I'm gonna wait till they want the marriage to go through, so she stays in my court for a little bit longer, and so I don't have to pay that dowry for at least a couple more days. It's bound to pop up any minute now, though. They're usually pretty. There it is. Nope. All right, we'll accept. That's just fine. Oh look, the population of Redshore has converted to the Old God's faith. That could lead to issues down the road right next to Bear Hall, but overall I think that's for the best. They have not asked us to pay a dowry, so fingers crossed I won't have to do it. Not that I won't, just that I don't want to. Interesting. Okay. Lady Paramount Arwen of the Rock. Oh, she wanted to. She didn't end up doing it though. Okay. Well, I think I have kind of a general plan in mind for this. So as soon as we get to 27th of November, I'm going to take the seduction focus. I'm going to try to produce another heir. And the only reason I say that is because I think we've deemed it that Estgian is not going to be a fit ruler. And we needed to figure out exactly who was going to be the best person for the job. But I think Prince Xavier, although he would be a great fit, his son is matrilineally betrothed to one of the last remaining members of House Whitewood, and I'm not breaking that betrothal. I'm just not. I think it would be in our best interest to maybe pursue Prince Zachary, but I don't think there's anything I can do regarding his place without like disinheriting Xavier. And I want to try to do this without using the console if I can, just because I don't want to cause any issues, and I don't want this to be too gamey. But I think what would solve everything is if the High King Vaelor had another son, and also if we got rid of Prince Estgian. We have probably less than 20 years to make this happen. So I think we're going to grant the Castle of the Tower of Dread to Prince Estgian, who's now Commander Estgian. And he does have his daughter, who's right there, and that's fine. She's a welcome member of House Bear, but I think that gives him the ability to, make plots, do that kind of thing. And if we see that he has a plot, we have reason to arrest him, then we'll go ahead and proceed with that. So I think for the time being, as much as I hate this, I think I'm going to turn off auto-stop plots so that I have a reason to arrest him long term. I'll have to keep checking on it, which sucks, but we'll make it work. We'll make it happen. If push comes to shove, I think we'll be okay in turning it back on, but I think if at the first opportunity that I can arrest him and have him sent to the wall, I'm going to do it. I think that's for the best. So we're going to press forward, and hopefully that turns out okay. To instill some hope back into House Whitewood, Lady Paramount Ravella of the Den, is mastering the art of swordsmanship. She's already a trained fighter. She's my ward, obviously, for the sake of, helping to preserve their line a little bit better. So yeah, they're doing quite well. Lord Joshua is her heir. So hopefully that, worst case scenario, he inherits, and then we should probably find a good match for Darien matrilineally as well. I don't know that we have anybody of a good age range necessarily. There's Harbert Laxley. We've already discussed that though. So We just need to consider everything with that and hope that that doesn't end up being a problem in the future. So, trained fighter for Lady Ravella. That's good. That's good. Her marshal's not great, mostly because of indolent and timid, but her other stats are looking just fine. And had to go through and end all these plots. It's amazing how much auto-stop plots helps whenever you're king. It's the worst part about ruling a large kingdom if you forget to turn on auto-stop plots. Okay, so Nerys Rivers is our half-sister, betrothed to Bradamar Crab. She needs a childhood focus. Let's do duty. That'll be a good matchup going forward, I think. Jared Rivers and Della of Old Anchor. Do it. Make it so, I guess. Pagain and of Old Anchor. They're a matrilineal marriage. Interesting. Those are two of my courtiers, apparently. So, let's go back in, and already we're up to another 11 plots. Zachary of Crow's Nest. You know what I should do? I should just turn on special interest. Oh, he already is. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to last with this auto-stop plots. I swear. Having to go through all of this is ridiculous. And I guess I should only go and like do the ones I want to like kill people and like our negative plots. I don't think she'll end her. She won't. I know you don't want to see this, so let us cut here, and we'll come back whenever something interesting is happening. Well, there we go. Look, this might solve everything without us having to take the seduction focus, which we're about to do. Our wife is pregnant. That's what happens when you have a young wife. So, family focus, goodbye. Seduction focus. Oh, I have chaste. Oh, Lord. Well, I'm glad she's pregnant, because that kind of takes that out of the picture. Okay, well, then I suppose we're going to keep the family focus, because honestly, the fertility boost and health boost are what are helping us go forward right now. So, I'm not going to change that, I suppose, for the time being. Our wife is pregnant, so hopefully we have a son, and hopefully we can eventually get rid of Prince Estian. If push comes to shove, we'll have to maybe figure out a way to plot to like incite him to revolt. I'm not sure what level of intrigue I need in order to do that. But yeah, that'll be kind of worst case scenario, I think. And hopefully it doesn't affect anything. We'll see. Well, Bear Pack, it looks like the Secession crisis might be over. We have had a son, and I've been waiting on Estian to have like a revolt or something, but we're going to name our son Alex. There's been some talk about Atreus and the name, and the fact that it may be cursed just because every Atreus we've had has died of some kind of disease. I don't know that I believe that, but I really don't want to test it out on a kid that we're supposed to, have a new heir with. So, Alex it is, and I haven't looked at him yet. Oh, awesome, he's attractive. That's fantastic. Let's give him the struggle focus. That's amazing. So now we just have to get rid of Estian, and I think we'll be in good shape. Hopefully. If that makes any sense. Hopefully, if we just get rid of Estian, we can make this work. So, hopefully, a new heir. Fingers crossed, and hopefully no issues going forward with that. Oh, it looks like Brian Weirwood. Who is that? Oh my gosh. So Lord Edric had another son who was quick and giant and died as a sickly infant. Well, that is just sad. So he had one stillbirth, Ellery, and then a sickly infant that died. That kid would have been great. Good lord. The lineage of the mountain that rides, for sure. So I wonder, would they even accept this? They would. Well, I guess she's like the third in line to inherit, so I guess that makes sense. Wow. Okay. Well, tell me what you think of this matchup down in the comment section. Prince Alex of the Woods marrying Bessa Weirwood, who is giant, but also has all of the potential for this stuff in her blood. Plus, Alex is attractive, so that always helps. And I think attractive may have come from the wife. Yeah, okay, yeah. Queen Impheria was attractive, or is attractive, I suppose I should say. Okay, well, yeah, let's see if, let me know, and we'll see if we can make it happen. I think that would probably be the best matchup. I think, you know, if push comes to shove, it could end up being that there's other alliances to be made somewhere down the line, but I think for the time being, congenital traits are where we want to go, not necessarily alliances. So, Bessa Weirwood, let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'm interested to hear from you guys. Okay, we have an interesting crisis going down here in the Stormlands. There's a war to overthrow the monarchy of the Stormlands, and it's 100% war score in favor of the attacker. Because Lord Paramount Bennett, I guess, Gorgon died, and his son died in combat. Cleos died, and so the son, Bennett, is now imprisoned. He's got to be a good character if he wasn't a tyrant. And his heir is currently his sibling, who is not of his dynasty. Not that I care that that's happening, but overthrowing the monarchy, I wonder what that would do. That would just make all these independent high lordships. I guess that wouldn't be terrible, but we need a kingdom tier title down here. Definitely need a kingdom tier title. I'm interested to see what happens with that. It would be oh wait, hold on. Is it really gonna be? It is. It is a triarchy. What? No, we can't have that. Free city of the Stormlands? No, no. No, we can't have that. This girl's SOC Valyrian, though. Huh. That's hilarious. It seriously is. This is hilarious. The free city of the Stormlands. It's a triarchy. A Volantine style. Wow. Because her main holding is a high city of Massey's Hook. And what else? She has the lordship of Sharp Point. And also the lordship of the Parchments. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. That just doesn't compute. That doesn't make any sense at all. And that will require some very clever fixing. Good lord. Of all the things, you know, of all the things, that's the weirdest. For sure. That's the weirdest.